Have you ever picked up your phone and then realized an hour vanished and you remember nothing? What if I told you that wasn't an accident? You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're being controlled. Welcome to the invisible addiction, the trap you never saw coming. Son, the first scroll feels good. A like, a meme, a notification, dopamine hits. Your brain learns, this device equals pleasure. And that's how the addiction begins, silently. Infinite scroll wasn't invented by accident. It was designed to make sure you never stop. You don't watch content anymore. It watches you and learns how to keep you hooked. You think you're in control. No, the algorithm knows what makes you laugh and what makes you stay. You're the puppet, and your screen time is their profit. The more time you give your phone, the more the real world fades. Friends, sunsets, family, they blur out, replaced by pixels and swipes. You say, just one more scroll. And suddenly it's 3 a.m. You're not resting, you're not growing, you're stuck in the loop. Trapped between exhaustion and escape. You have followers, DMs, likes, but inside you feel more alone than ever. Because fake connection can't heal real loneliness. It only hides it. He's richer, she's prettier. Everyone's life looks better than yours. And that's exactly how they keep you scrolling. You're not seeing reality, just highlight reels. And your soul pays the price. One brings laughter, hugs, connection. The other brings likes, noise, and numbness. One is joy, the other is just dopamine. Which one are you choosing? One day, something clicks. You see the chains, you feel the weight, and for the first time you choose to fight back. You choose to wake up. This isn't entertainment anymore, it's a drug. A glowing syringe called dopamine, delivered in likes, reels, and notifications. You don't consume it, it consumes you. It starts small, one scroll before bed, then one in the morning. Then it becomes the first and last thing you do every day. That's not a habit, that's a trap. You can't sit in silence anymore. Because that's when the real thoughts come. The ones you've been running from. So you scroll, to stay numb. You chase likes, but they vanish before they satisfy. It's never enough. Because you're feeding the ego, not the soul. The algorithm doesn't care about truth. It cares about what keeps you there. And rage works. Anger glues your eyes to the screen, while your peace burns quietly. Every post, every filter. You're not showing your life, you're showing a version you wish was real, and over time, you start believing the lie too. You think you're in control. Every ding, ping, and buzz is hacking your mind. You've been trained like Pavlov's dog. But with Wi-Fi, you had dreams once. A life outside the screen, but now it's fading. Not because time is fast, but because your attention is gone. We mimic what's praised. We copy what gets claps. But social proof doesn't equal truth. Just because it's liked, doesn't mean it's right. Your body begs for rest, but your finger scrolls on. You're not staying awake, you're being kept awake, and tomorrow, you'll wake up tired, again. It doesn't steal hours. It steals moments, small, invisible pieces of your life, and one day you'll look up and realize it stole years. Your brain is so wired, it invents notifications that aren't real. A ghost buzz, a fake ping, proof you're not using the phone is using you. Swipe, swipe, scroll. Every decision drains mental energy. And by the end, you're tired, not from action, but from overconsumption. Your feed isn't the world. It's a reflection of what you already believe. The more you scroll, the less you see. You were there, but not really, because your eyes were down, and your mind was elsewhere. Scrolling steals more than time, it steals presence. You think you're multitasking. But your brain isn't. You're not doing 4 things. You're doing none fully. You open the app to relax, but 10 minutes later, you're drowning in chaos. That's not information. That's engineered panic. Instagram happy. Twitter angry. TikTok funny. Who are you, without the mask? When every platform demands a performance, you forget your real face. You thought the late-night scroll was harmless. But sleep has a cost, and you've been overdrafting for years. It starts with a pause. A moment of discomfort. Where you realize this isn't who you are. And in that moment, a crack opens, and light begins to shine through. The pain isn't from scrolling. It's from everything you didn't do while you scrolled. The book, unwritten. The walk never taken. The life one day, no phone, no scroll, just silence and breath. You'd be shocked how fast the world starts to feel real again. Every scroll feeds the monster. It grows stronger, louder, hungrier, and when you try to stop, it screams, but it only has power. Because you keep feeding it. Your attention span was stolen. One swipe at a time. So now, silence feels heavy. Stillness feels wrong, and real focus feels like drowning. They call it FOMO, fear of missing out. But real peace is JOMO, the joy of missing out. You're not missing anything, you're just finally present. Rebellion doesn't need noise. It starts with a quiet choice. One human choosing to reclaim their time, their focus, their life. You live in a body, but you've forgotten how it feels. Movement, stillness, breath. These are not apps. These are your roots. Reality was always beautiful. You just stopped noticing. The flower, the sound of wind, the person sitting beside you. You're back now. Healing spreads. One person wakes up, then another, and soon a movement begins. From screen to soul. From fake to real. You won't be perfect. You'll slip, but now, you see the trap. And every step forward is yours. This is your life, not their product. Boredom is not the enemy. It's the birthplace of thought, of ideas, of breakthroughs. But when you scroll away every silent second, you scroll past yourself. Every day repeats itself. Until one doesn't, the spell breaks, the autopilot ends, and your mind takes the wheel again. No edits, no filters, just the raw, unfiltered version of life. It may not be perfect, but it's real. Stillness isn't easy. It confronts you with everything you've ignored, but in that quiet is power, peace, and presence. In a world chasing speed, slow is rebellion. Slow is sacred, because that's where life actually happens. You're not a metric, not a stat, not a number in someone's growth chart. You are not the product unless you allow yourself to be. You were numb, not because you didn't care, but because you cared too much and had nowhere to feel it. Now you do. It's not about deleting everything. It's about deciding something. A choice, small, but powerful enough to change your life. Awareness spreads. Slowly, then all at once. A movement begins, of people who see through the noise and choose meaning over motion. You made it. Through the scrolls, through the fog, through yourself. You're not perfect, you're awake, and that changes everything. So, how did this video make you feel? If it made you think even for a moment, then share it with someone who's also stuck in the trap. Like the video. It tells the algorithm this message matters. Subscribe, because more stories are coming soon. Take care of your time. Take care of your mind. See you in the next one.